chosen ones, empaths, and all the genuine souls. They thought you'd always come back, but that final walk you took shook their reality. Alright? See, the thing is, you could have been dealing with a difficult situation, disagreement, argument, just drama, okay? And you might have been someone who was trying to actually make amends in a peaceful way, which wasn't working. And you decided to walk, or you just cut it off and you walked. But either way, you made that decision to walk, and you having the commitment to stick to this, that you've walked away, holds more power than any confrontation, holds more power than any argument, holds more power than any words. Like, you don't need to go down that route anymore. Okay? And I want you to be proud of where you're at. Like, don't make the mistake. Don't make the mistake. Seriously, don't make the mistake of. It's not even about letting the narcissist back in, of whatever type of narcissistic relationship this is, friend, family member, romantic partner, whatever. Like, it's not even about letting them back in. Don't even give them words. See what I'm saying? Don't even give them words. Obviously, if there's children involved, you have to keep it grey rock them, right? But don't talk about yourself. So that's the no contact that you can have. That's the silence you can have. All right. Many of you are in this silent period. That's what I've gauged. I've gauged that many of you are in the silent period. Not all of you, but you need to stick to it, because also there's people in the comment section I see filtering through, and it's not their fault, but they return to the narcissist, or they give in, or they reach out, or they do this. And that's why I want you to understand it's a lifestyle. I never stop saying it's a lifestyle. All right, this walk, be sincere in your commitment. All right, you've made the commitment to walk away. It holds more power. All right, if you want the narcissist to realize and go through their own phase of, you might be hurt, or you might be grieving, you might be suffering at this moment while you've chosen to do this. It might be very difficult for you to do, but that's your version of things. They're on the other side of the spectrum. They're going to go through their whole host of difficulties and things like that. They're not going to change and become a better person to other people around them. They're gonna they're not gonna upgrade. They're on a slippery slope to nowhere. And it's like, this is why you need, like, this decision that you've made to walk is such a powerful one. And that's why when you focus in on that, like, this is why I'm gonna say something, it might be a bit confusing. How can I say it? Like, I don't wanna, it's not, you don't realize it, but some people are walking from the narcissist for the wrong reasons. And you might be going, what are you on about, Zion? I'm saying you've got to be sincere in why you're walking away. Alright? It's like, if you're doing it to get a reaction, or you're doing it because it's what you do or you've done, or I'm walking out. See what I mean? Like, oh, I'm going. I know you can be in mixed emotions, right, of when you're gonna walk. You don't even have to be in the person's face when you're doing it, it's the narcissist's face. But when you're very emotionally enmeshed with someone, doesn't just have to be a romantic relationship, any type of relationship with a narcissist. When you're so enmeshed, you kind of speak with your emotion and everything. So you might say things like, "Oh, don't want to talk to you," or "I'm done," and you do that, but you're not fully behind it. So that's why I'm saying, if you're getting inclinations to walk, is that the right word? If you're getting like the urge to, not the I can't even think of the right word. You're getting the feeling that you want to walk, all right? You're getting the comprehension that you want to walk. Then ponder on that and become sincere and be committed to that way. Don't just react in an emotional way. You see, I know this can be through very high intense periods of emotion. It can be going on during these times, but try and contain yourself and keep calm and focusing on what you're actually thinking. So when you make this decision, you know, and I know many of you have already made this decision, you've walked, but I'm saying do this in the future as well. If there's people that you get, just walk, okay? But like I'm saying, this narcissist that you walked from and you're in the process of dealing with this now, they always expected you to return. At the beginning, they thought you'll be back. Like they just didn't take it seriously, and this is why if you maintain this commitment to walk for good, it's gonna outweigh everything that they can throw at you. All right, they're gonna be really feeling your absence. All right, they're gonna be really, really feeling your absence. They're gonna be suffering, and it makes it even more difficult for them because you've walked from them. This is why I'm saying it doesn't matter how a relationship ends with a narcissist. They're the one who's dependent upon you. It's over when you stop trying. That's when you have the final say so, the final discard, the final cut off. This is when you have the final say so. When you walk in the opposite direction. When you're not trying, when you're not trying to fix things, when you're not trying to do that, and you go in the opposite direction. And that's what you've done. So be proud of it. There's no need to be upset about it. There's no need to be upset about it because you need to take this sacred exit because it is a sacred exit. And what I have said in older videos is I've said it's more easier to be discarded. And the reason why I say that is because you're dealt a hand that, and you may do things like chase and things like that or try and repair the relationship that you later regret. But when you're discarded or abandoned or ghosted, it gives you a bit of breathing space. Whereas when you're the one that has to walk away from a narcissist, or if say you were living together, or it could be a friend or whatever, right? A romantic partner, family member. So you have to pack your stuff and go, and it's it's a harder, it's more difficult to get out in some ways. Whereas if the narcissist goes from you, that first hurdle is already out of the way. So that's why I'm saying if you've got the comprehension, it's a gift. Because many of those that are discarded, ghosted, or abandoned would still probably be in those relationships, unhappy, not realizing the full extent of what's going on. At least not all of them. And that's why if you've walked away, you've realized they're a narcissist, you've got you've done it. And even those of you that now have been discarded and you've walked away and you've stopped trying, you're not reaching out, you're done, you have the final say so you're going your own direction. I'm just saying, none of you need to be hurt or grieving. Those of you that discarded or ghosted or abandoned don't need to be grieving the ghosting, discarding, and abandonment. See that as a gift. And those of you that have cut the narcissist off and walked in your own direction, see that as a gift as well, okay? Because you're both walking in your own direction away from them. So anyway, it's just something that they never really thought you would ever do. They're shocked by it, okay? And this action, what you're doing now, holds more power than anything they're doing. Okay, any confrontation, any conversation is unworthy compared to this. It's not on the same scale. It's not on the same scale as what you're achieving by going in your own direction. And you'll see so much. You'll see so much. You'll wake up so much more. It's a beautiful journey. It really, really is. And it all starts with walking away and, give up on them. So anyway, thanks for listening today. I really appreciate the support. Please book a session if you'd like to. I'm now available 24 hours across all time zones. You can also request a custom video. All video requests are processed in 24 hours. You're welcome to donate or support to the channel if you'd like to. My podcast is now on Spotify. All links you need are in the description box below, and I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.